So the message of this card in particular, in terms of the general reading for the month, is for you to take inventory of yourself. It's for you to truly take the time this month, to reflect and to see exactly what is working in your life, what isn't working. What are things that you can improve upon, what are things that you simply can leave behind. It's all about truly taking the time to be honest with yourself, and take inventory in your life of what's working and what's not working anymore. Okay, so how are you coming into the month of May, Virgo? Well, that is represented by the Four of Wands card. Okay, so the Four of Wands cards represents different things. It represents celebrations, it represents victory, it represents, something, a phase in your life that has reached a completion. So I get the feeling with this card for some of you is that you are finally at a place in your life that you are at peace, that you feel in harmony, that you feel happy, that there's really nothing that could possibly bring you down. For some others, you're actually, starting new relationships. Perhaps you got engaged in the month of April, or you even possibly, reconnected with somebody, or even, got married. It's a beautiful energy to start, the month with. It's all about, celebration. It's all about happiness. It's all about harmony, and just being 100%, good overall in your life. Okay, so what should you focus for on this month? Well, that is represented by the Temperance card. Okay, so Temperance card is all about, finding harmony. It's all about, finding the balance of your life. Like I said, is not restricting yourself, or not seeing things in such a restrictive manner. It's kind of like being able to ground yourself and being present in your life, but at the same time just having fun and enjoying yourself, and recognizing, that everything has served a purpose in your life, and that you can finally kind of like celebrate, and that you can finally, be at a place where you have worked really hard, to get to this point in your life. So focus on continuing feeling this way. If there are things that that you still need to work on, if there's still things that are, in disharmony, or that are not in balance, definitely, do find, exactly what is it that you need to, find the balance in your life. But otherwise, if you feel that everything is working great and everything is working fine, then definitely continue with this energy and with this motivation, to just be stable in every aspect of your life. Okay, now in terms of what will happen, or something that could happen this month that is new or unexpected, well, that is represented by the Nine of Wands card. Okay, so the message of the Nine of Wands card is that for some of you, it seems that you are going to counter situations where you could possibly, be feeling hurt, or you could possibly be feeling like you are too cautious, that you are kind of like watching over your shoulder, or it's almost like you have this energy like, oh my God, like is something going to happen? Like, is this too good to be true? And this card is letting you know that it's okay to like be cautious, but at the same time, it's also okay to have faith, and it's also okay to believe that everything that you have worked so hard for, and everything, that you have wanted in your life, and everything that you have wished for has come true, and that there's nothing bad that is going to happen. But then for some other you, you are definitely, being asked to watch out, because there could be somebody that is not entirely being honest with you. There could be somebody, or it could be a situation where you're being asked to be cautious and be mindful and use your intuition and listen to your heart. Remember to listen to your body. Your body will tell you, that exactly if somebody is good. You will feel, the energy of a person. If somebody helps, it makes you feel good. If they inspire you, if you feel empowered being around them, then this is a good person. If you feel drained by being around them, if you feel moody or gloomy, then this is definitely not somebody that, that is good for you. This is definitely not somebody that you really want to be around, okay? So, like I said, for some of you, you are being asked to be cautious about a situation or about another person. But for some other you're also being asked to, like, not think that something bad is going to happen, and to believe and to have faith that everything that is happening, as it needs to happen, okay? Now, in terms of your hopes or your fears, that is represented by the Three of Wands card, okay? So the Three of Wands cards represents, going after something new, embarking yourself on a new adventure, possibly, taking more of a leadership role, leading others, helping others. If you feel that part of your dreams are to be somebody that wants to make a difference in this world, Virgo, definitely this is the month for you to do so. If you feel like you have been thinking of starting something new, or possibly going somewhere new, or moving, or relocation, then this is letting you know that there's going to be positive movement towards that, okay? Something definitely new will happen. You will definitely be leading people. You're definitely going to lead yourself into a better situation this month, okay? And lastly, what is the potential outcome for after this month? Well, that is represented by the Strength card, okay? So the Strength card is just kind of like advising you that you have all the tools within yourself to overcome any situation, and I get the feeling that you are going to be tested, and that you might encounter a certain situation where you are being asked to kind of like tame the beast within, where you are being asked to not only forgive others and have compassion for others, but at the same time, you're being asked to remember, how strong you are, and how capable of you are of overcoming anything that might come in your way, okay? So let's see what we have in terms of your love life for this month, Virgo. So for some of you, the card that flew out of the deck is the Dreams Coming True card, okay? So this is just letting you know that the person that you, in a sense, have manifested, or the person that you have dreamed about being with, or let's say your ideal mate, is definitely on their way to you this month, okay? Your dreams are definitely coming true in terms of your love life, in terms of your connection with others in a romantic sense, you have visualized this, and you have worked hard, with yourself. You have worked hard on releasing anything or anyone that wasn't serving you anymore. And this is just kind of like letting you know that you have nothing to fear, and that you have nothing to worry about, because your ideal mate, or the person that you have always dreamed of being with is definitely on their way, possibly making an appearance this month, okay? So what is the overall card for your health and well-being? Remember that this encompasses your body, your mind, and your soul. So we have the heart chakra card, okay? So for some of you, you are being asked if your heart chakra is blocked, then definitely, do things that are going to allow you to be open, to receive love. For some others, it's just letting you know that you are pretty much on the right path in terms of being love, of receiving love, of giving love. This is just letting you know that you are in such a place of harmony and balance in your life, that it's proof right there. It's proof that that love is coming your way this month, Virgo. Okay. And lastly, let's see what we have for you in terms of what you need to release or what you need to surrender to this month, if there's something that you still need to work on. So the card for you is the Alchemy card. And this is actually letting you know that you really are on the right place at the right time, Virgo. And that, you are the architect of your life. You are the alchemist of your life. And that basically anything that you put your mind into, anything that you put your hands on, it's coming true. This is such a beautiful card. It's really, you're really creating the life. You are creating the life that you have always wished for, that you have always wanted. This month, it's all about that. It's all about creating and bringing your dreams into reality. Okay, Virgo?